Top of the board right now is a 369 machine of Keith Dishman with a 15.804. Jonathan McKenzie in that 22 machine second with a 15.886. And third is a 71 machine of Charles Schulten with a 16.834. As we get ready to roll our final group of our B sportsmen out on the speedway. Coming down onto the track right there in the 115, we got Trey Schulten. As we are green. Here comes the 25 JR of Donald Gillette. He almost missed the call to come out for this green-white checker qualifying. Trey Schulten jumps to third place. That's going to do it for your B Sportsmen's. Your post center for tonight will be the 369 machine of Keith Dishman. Second will be the 22 machine of Jonathan McKenzie. Third will be the 115 of Trey Schulten. Fourth will be the 71 of Charles Schulten. And fifth will be the 25 JR of Donald Gillette. And that's going to do it for B Sportsmen. I'm going to turn it back over to the voice of the American All-Star Series, Mr. Brian. Brian, take it away.
Thank you, Johnny. We're going to roll in now to our BHR Fabrication qualifying here for the American All-Star Pro Late Model Series. 22 signed in. We'll be getting fast time, and somebody will be taking home that BHR Fabrication fast time here tonight. We'll get them out on the track and get ready. As we're getting ready for that, Dirt Rich TV is where you can catch all the action. The American All-Star Pro Late Model Series presented by PPM Racing Products. Want to thank Rick Hendrick, City Chevrolet. You can get Chevrolet performance vehicles, parts, and racing products. The official tire of the American All-Star Late Model Series, American Racer. Also, Molly, want to thank them. Aiken Ridge Landworks, BHR Fabrication, that is our fast time sponsor. The official lubricant of the American All-Star Late Model Series, that is Dayton 1. O'Reilly Auto Parts, also want to thank Outside Groove. The official grocer of the American All-Star Late Model Series, Save-A-Lot. Also want to thank the official header of American All-Stars is Pro Fabrication. Also want to thank VP Racing Fuels. Also want to thank Veland, our checker flag sponsor. ATC Bolts and Fasteners, Rocky Top Family Medicine, Western Excavation, your caution flag sponsor here tonight. Also your Veteran Land Management and Pro-Built Race Engines. You'll see that start zone right there, the start and restart zone, the Pro-Built Race Engines. First two out on the racing surface taking time tonight be the 21S of TJ Steele out of Boaz, Alabama. And before he even gets started, he's going to loop it as he comes in to take the green. Going to loop that car back around. It's a Daniel Riggins Fire Pits Pop It. Dayton 1 Mob Squad Performance, Bad Mama Jammas, and Kenny Hall Race Car sponsored. Number 21J of TJ Steele out of Boaz, Alabama. Also taking time out there is the 15, one top 5 on the season. That is Billy Branch out of Knoxville, Tennessee. First two qualifiers out. TJ Steele, Billy Branch. White flag in the air for Branch, a 15.732. in a 16.261 for TJ Steele. TJ Steele is 15.732, 15.732. For Billy Branch is 16.199 for TJ Steele. So our first two in the books there. So Billy Branch sets the mark at a 15.732. Next, coming down over the hill should be the 38 of Kenny Hall. Kenny out of Geraldine, Alabama. And right behind him will be the 73 out of Knoxville, Tennessee. 3 wins on the season. That is Trevor Seiss in the Bruce Built Performance Jack Frost Heating and Air. Crate Engine Technology sponsored number 73 of Trevor Seiss out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Kenny Hall out of Geraldine, Alabama in the 38. Second group of qualifiers out. 22 total signed in here tonight at I-75. Kenny Hall, 16.708 on his first lap, puts him third quick. Trevor Seiss has the top off on that car. And quick time of 15.312. 15.312 for Seiss. So Seiss of 15.237, 15.237, a new quick time. Kenny Hall goes 16.165. So Seiss, your new quick time. Looking to add to that win total. Next two coming down over the hill. Looking to be the 31 of Brady Lee out of High School, Tennessee. 4 wins on the season for that young man. 7 top 5s. Also, taking time will be Reed Hatchett in the 102. Reed out of Knoxville, Tennessee. Next two taking time in your BHR Fabrication qualifying here for your American All-Star Pro Late Model Series. Brady Lee's first lap. Second quick of 15.656. And Reed Hatchett going to knock him off of that second spot of 15.537. So put Reed Hatchett to the second spot. Brady Lee going to take it right back of 15.475. Can Reed Hatchett knock him off? He will of 15.340. So put Reed Hatchett to the second spot of 15.340. Brady Lee of 15.475. Trevor Seiss, still your fast qualifier after our first 3 groups at a 15.237. Next two, rolling down and taking time. Going to be the 7T out of Greenback, Tennessee. 2 wins with 6 top 5s on the season. That is Tyler Price in the Bishop Construction Southeast Bank Landmark Storage BMF Chassis Custom Impressions number 7T. Tyler Price with that top off here tonight. In the 32 of William Blankenship. William also topless tonight out of McMinnville, Tennessee. 5 top 5s on the season. Blankenship Farms and Nursery. Excel Racing Solutions Napa of McMinnville sponsoring the 32 of William Blankenship. William Blankenship goes quick time. 15.08, 15.078 for William Blankenship. Trevor Seiss goes second quick of 15.237. And William Blankenship will stay right there at 15.078. So your new quick time after 8 cars have taken time. William Blankenship out of McMinnville, Tennessee. Your new quick time. Next up will be the B01 out of Ottawa, Tennessee, that is Bryson Hickman. Bryson has 6 wins on the season, 9 top 5s. Also, out of Ottawa, Tennessee, in the 8, that is Jeff Jackson. Next 2 drivers out, so 6 wins and 9 top 5s for that driver out of Ottawa, Tennessee, Bryson Hickman. Hickman will go 4th quick of 15.395. Jackson goes 7th quick with a 15.571. And Hickman will stay right there in that 4th spot. Jeff Jackson 7th with a 15.571. So those drivers taking time right there. And it continues to be Will Blankenship, Trevor Seiss, Reed Hatchett, Bryson Hickman, and Tyler Price. Your top 5 in BHR Fabrication qualifying. Next up in the 0-1 out of Dunlap, Tennessee. 2 top 5s this season. That is Dylan Johnson. Dylan in the All-Pro Auto Glass Dunlap Fast Lube PPM Racing Products Auto Value number 0-1, Dylan Johnson. And also right behind him in the 19P out of Austinville, Virginia, that is Matthew Porter. We are in now to the second half of qualifying. First half of the drivers have taken time, and now our next group on the clock. Johnson goes 8th quick with a 15.689. The 19P of Matthew Porter, he will go 10th quick at 16.064. Second lap coming up for that 0-1 of Dylan Johnson. He will stay right there in the 8th spot at 15.611. And the 19P of Matthew Porter will stay right there in 10th with a 16.064. So it continues to be Will Blankenship, Trevor Seiss, Reed Hatchett, your top 5. Going to roll off the hill in the 4X. Chris Wilson. Chris out of Crossville, Tennessee. 1 win on the season, 5 top 5s. And right behind him will be that 10B out of Seymour, Tennessee, in the CVR race car. That is Bradley Llewellyn. Turf Masters, B Clean Pressure Washing, Husky Enterprises sponsoring the 10B of Bradley Llewellyn out of Seymour, Tennessee. Llewellyn goes 5th quick with a 15.353. Third quick for Chris Wilson, a 15.334. So Wilson to 3rd. Llewellyn quick time of 15.075. So by 3/1000th of a second, your new quick qualifier, Bradley Llewellyn, in that 10B out of Seymour, Tennessee, puts him on top of the leaderboard in BHR Fabrication time trials. So it's Bradley Llewellyn with that 15.075. Will Blankenship a 15.079. Trevor Seiss, Chris Wilson, Reed Hatchett, your top 5. Next up in the 21. Actually, that is the 002 of Tyler Arrington out of Honeacre, Virginia. Ernest Performance, RI Shocks, Phantom Race Engines, 21 Motorsports, Signs, and Graphics sponsoring the 002 of Tyler Arrington, and the 21 of Philip Ramirez in that Rayburn race car. Old Red Contracting sponsoring the 21 of Philip Ramirez. 4th quick for Tyler Arrington on his first lap of 15.324. And he will stay right there 4th quick with that 15.324. Philip Ramirez, 16th quick with a 16.734. So Arrington into the top 5 at 4th position. Bradley Llewellyn, Will Blankenship, Trevor Seiss, Tyler Arrington, Chris Wilson. Your top 5 now as we get set for our next group rolling down. It'll be the 4 of Ryan Smith out of Rogersville, Tennessee. Eagle Racing Engines, Pizza Plus, Dalton Direct Carpets sponsoring the 4 of Ryan Smith. Ryan out of Rogersville, Tennessee. And I'm being told the 102 of Reed Hatchett had a 6th quick time, has been disqualified from qualifying due to a tire infraction. So the 6th running Reed Hatchett has been DQ'd from your BHR Fabrication qualifying. Now we have the 4 of Ryan Smith out of Rogersville, Tennessee. And also the 24 out of Sparta, Tennessee, Perry Delaney, veteran racer, racing in the super late models and the pro late models around Tennessee and Kentucky. A few more drivers yet to go here in your BHR Fabrication time trials as that 4 of Ryan Smith goes 7th quick, make it 6th quick of 15.376. Perry Delaney goes 14th quick with a 15.973. Second lap for the 4 machine of Ryan Smith will leave him in the 6th spot, 15.376. Delaney will stay 14th with a 15.900, 15.9 flat for Perry Delaney. Next 2 out, looks like we have 4 qualifiers left. Should be. John Ellison out next out of Lenore City, Tennessee. And that Best Plumber sponsor, number 21, Jay. And out of Knoxville, Tennessee, in that 9 car, 1 win on the season, 4 top 5s. That is Zach Seiss. So Zach Seiss out of Knoxville, Tennessee, and John Ellison out of Lenore City. Your next 2 qualifiers. Ellison goes 18th quick with a 16.314. Seiss goes 11th quick with a 15.531. Ellison to 13th with a 15.576. And bringing that car off of turn 4, Zach Seiss will move to 10th quick, a 15.463. And our last pair rolling out onto the racing surface will be the 509 of Kevin Kofer. Kevin out of Winchester, Kentucky, and that Swartz race car. There is Kevin Kofer in that 509 out of Winchester, Kentucky. And with 2 top 5s on the season, that 5 car out of Maynardville, Tennessee, that is Joshua Chesney. Final 2 qualifiers here in your BHR Fabrication time trials for the American All-Star Late Model Series presented by PPM Racing Products. Kevin Kofer goes 17th, quick of 15.740. Chesney goes 15th, quick of 15.677. Delaney will stay 18th. And Chesney will stay right there in that 15th spot of 15.659. So fifth will go to Chris Wilson. Fourth goes to Tyler Arrington. Third goes to Trevor Seiss. Second to Will Blankenship. And your fast qualifier here tonight, turned a lap of 15.395. He's out of Seymour, Tennessee, in that CVR race car. Sponsored by Turf Masters, Be Clean Pressure Washing, Husky Enterprises. Race fans, let him hear you. The 10B of Bradley Llewellyn. Fast qualifier here tonight for your American All-Star Pro Late Model Series. Johnny, I think you're ready for some 602s.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Brian. As we get ready to roll our 602s out onto the speedway. Mod Minis. I need you to make your way to staging for your qualifying effort. Mod Minis, I need you to make your way to staging for your qualifying effort. Open wheel modifieds, you need to be getting them ready. Open wheel modifieds, you need to be getting them ready. While we got a quiet moment here, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors here at I-75 Raceway. Jackie Jones Ford of Sweetwater, Tennessee. RMR Legal of Cleveland, Tennessee. Vision Wheels. PPM Racing Products over in good old Rockwood, Tennessee. American Racing Tires. Dirt Car Lift. Hickman Manufacturer. Napa of Sweetwater. Best Plumber. Agency Creek Campground. Hiwassee Marina Bait and Tackle. Andy Dale Trucking, our official sponsor of the 602 class. Booze Fireworks. Carl Biggs Trucking, and Cleveland Fasteners. Big thanks for all they do for us here at I-75 Raceway. As we get ready to roll the 602s out on to the speedway for their qualifying effort. Comes our 602 late models. There in the D27, we got John Clark. Right behind him, we got the 71 machine of Patrick Dugan. Followed by the 15 machine of Dylan Barrett. That'll do it for group number one of your 602 late models. Top of the board right now is the D27 of John Clark with a 16.001. Second's going to be the 71 machine of Patrick Dugan with a 16.175. Third will be the 15 machine of Dylan Barrett with a 16.318. As we get ready to roll group number two for our 602 late models.
they're so tight.
Coming on the track, we got the 148 machine of Booger Brooks.
So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who's there. Actually, it might be
Then we got the 5J of Jody Wilson. And the 369 machine of John Snow. Booger Brooks to the top of the board with a 15.841. Booger Brooks, that first lap is the quickest still as he stays at the top of the board. Move to 5J, Jody Wilson to the number 2 spot. Booger Brooks at the top of the board right now with a 15.841. Jody Wilson in that 5J machine second with a 15.925. John Clark in third with a 16.001. As we get ready to roast our next group of qualifiers out for the 602 class. Mod Minis, I need you in staging. You are next. Mod Minis, I need you in staging. You are next. Open wheel modifieds. You need to be making your way to staging. Open wheel modifieds, be making your way to staging. American All-Star late models. You need to be getting ready and make your final preparations for your heat races. As here comes group number 3 out. We got the 100 machine out there of Cooper Twiggs, followed by the 7 machine of Jason Deal. We got the 3 machine of Danielle Lohner. Cooper Twiggs goes 4th quick on lap 1. Second quick quick time for Cooper Twiggs with a 15.814. And that 100 machine, he takes it to the top of the board. Jason Dill in that 7 machine goes 8th quick. Danielle Lohner goes 7th quick in that 3 machine. As they're all chasing Cooper Twiggs in that 100 machine. He goes with a 15.814. As we get ready for our final group of our 602 late models. Coming down the track, we got the 44 machine of Bobby Elkins, followed by the 16 machine of Dawson Lowe, and the 5 machine of Tyler Dixon. See if anybody can knock Cooper Twiggs off that top spot. Mod Minis, you should be in staging. You are next. Mod Minis, you should be in staging. You are next. Open wheel modifieds. You need to be making your way to staging for your qualifying effort. Open wheel modifieds. You need to be making your way to staging for your qualifying effort. Quick time, the number 5 of Tyler Dixon with a 15.804. As his first lap was quicker. So your pole center for tonight for your 602 late models. Give it to the 5 machine of Tyler Dixon with a 15.804. Second will be the 100 of Cooper Twiggs with a 15.814. Booger Brooks in third in that 148 machine with a 15.841. Jody Wilson in the 5J fourth with a 15.925. And running out your top 5 will be the D27 of John Clark with a 16.001. As we get ready for our Mod Minis, and I'm going to turn it back over to the voice of them, Mr. Bobby. Bobby, take it away.
Thank you, Johnny. Up next for the Cumberland Plateau Mod Minis Time Trial Qualifications, presented by Will Kinzer Racing for Autism. Before we get to that, anybody wants to know who won the Dirt Track World Championship out there? Bobby Pierce, the smooth operator, took the win up at Eldora. Group qualifying roll out like this. In the D1 out of Madisonville, Tennessee, it's Nathan Davis. I'm going to try to get the guys spaced out. In the D3, it's Andy Stanbridge. In the 5G, it's Gracie Dugan. The 17S of James Smith. That's group number 1. Green flag is out for Wilkins are Racing for Autism. Time trial qualifications. Nathan Davis is going to set the mark. A 17-4. Andy Stanbridge right to the top of the board with a 17-3-8-7. 17-3-8-7. Dugan times in with a 17-8-7-0. Smith at 18-0-0-4. Daniel Moody 18-0-0-4. Davis lap number 2. No better. Stanbridge lap number 2 better with a 17-3-8-7. Checker flag waves. On group number 1. Gotcha. Checker flag waves on group number 1. And they'll roll off like this. So far, your top 3. In third, in the number 17, it's Daniel Moody. In second, the number D1 of Nathan Davis. And so far, your quick time with a 17-3-8-7, the D3 of Andy Stanridge. That's group number 1 for the Cumberland Plateau Mod Mini Series. Group number 2, rolling down the hill. First car to roll on the track out of Dayton, Tennessee, in the number 14, it's Landon Fitzgerald. Behind him out of Pennington, Virginia, in the 21, it's John Hayes. Behind him out of Gainesboro, Tennessee, in the number 12, it's Dustin Stevens. Behind him in the red number 3 out of McKinneyville, Tennessee, it's Justin Fearless. And the final car on the track out of Dayton, Tennessee, in the 5, it's Doug Price. Group number 2 for the Cumberland Plateau Mod Minis. Green flag waving for group number 2 of 3. White flag on group number 2. No change at the top of the board. As I say that, jumping up to third, the Virginia driver of Johnny Hayes with a 17-6-1-0. 17-6-1-0. Put him in P3 for the number 21 of John Hayes. Checker flag waves on group number 2. Your top 5 will be this so far after 2 groups. In 5th, the number 5G of Gracie Dugan. In 4th, the number 17 of Daniel Moody. P3 in the number 21, it's Johnny Hayes. P2 in the number D1, it's Nathan Davis. And so far at the top of the board with a 17-3-8-7 in the D3, it's Andy Stanridge. That's group number 2 of 3. For the Cumberland Plateau Mod Minis. Open wheel modifieds. You're needed to staging. American All-Star Pro Late Models. Be making your final preparations. Heats 1 and 2. Make your way to staging. Rolling onto the track like this. Under the flag stand out of Hamheim, Tennessee, in the number 7, it's Nikita Wright. Behind him out of Mount Sterling, Kentucky, in the 19, it's Lane Back. Rolling in between turns 3 and 4, late arrival. Young man's kid had a baseball game. In the number C11 out of Knoxville, Tennessee, it's Michael Courtney. And the final car, the number 2 out of Decatur, Tennessee, Dakota Price. Checker flag waves on qualification group number 3. Checker flag waves on group number 3, and we'll roll off like this in tonight's feature. Your top 5 positions. In the number C11, it's Michael Courtney. Rolling off in 4th, in the number 21, it's Haston Collette. Rolling off in 3rd in the D1, it's Nathan Davis. Now to your front row, outside of row number 1, in the 19, it's Lane Back. And starting on the pole, tonight's quick qualifier with a 17.387. Give him a hand, Andy Stanridge. I'm going to turn it back over to Johnny, the voice of the I-75 Raceway.
Thank you, Bobby. As we get ready to pull these open wheel modifieds out on the track for their qualifying effort. American All-Star Pro Late Models. American All-Star Pro Late Models. I need you in staging. Your Heat 1 and 2s are next. American All-Star Pro Late Models. I need you in staging. Heat 1 and 2, you are next. Front wheel drive, front wheel drive. I need you to be making your final preparations for your qualifying effort. Front wheel drive. I need you to be making your final preparations for your qualifying effort. As we roll these open wheel modifieds out on the speedway. Out there in the 15 machine, we got Jeff Hamby, followed by the 12 machine of Doug Farmer. We got the 36 machine right there of Chris Rickett. Right behind him, we got the 18 machine of Brad Dyer. And we got the 360 machine of Mike Hill. And the 99 machine of Austin Breedlove. As this is their qualifying effort, as we'll be going green next time by on the 15 machine of Jeff Hamby. All right, here we go. Green flag is out. We are qualifying for these open wheel modifieds. Jeff Hamby's at the top of the board. As that'll do it for your open wheel modifieds. Put your hands together. Your pole center for tonight right there in that 15 machine, Jeff Hamby. Second's going to be the 18 machine of Brad Dyer. Third will be the 360 machine of Mike.